What's going on, guys? Welcome to Optic, first off the line NFL. We got a big day today. We got some good purple star parallels and extra auto. Starting out at $1,000, going down to $400. What's going on? And it has started. It has started. Four cards per pack, 20 packs per box. One purple star auto number to 50 or less. One additional auto. 11 parallels, including 8 numbered. One purple star number to 15. 3 inserts, purple star insert number to 25, and 20 rated rookies. It's pretty strong. It's pretty strong. But we want to hold the line. Hold the line. There we go. Let's see, it's 600 divided by 24. Let's see how much is going down. Per level. 24. We're looking at $25. $25 a level is going to be going down. So not a big amount, but that can add up. That definitely can add up. Good morning. We are now holding the line by 100 at 500. If we can get them at 500, that seems like a strong deal there. So $25 a level change. We're in the first level change right now. Looking at pre-orders. The 500s, high side 6, low side 500. We want it close to that 500 mark, I think. Let's see what these cards look at. Downtown action. It's always good. Light it up. Yeah, those are nice. What's the number? You know, this one's a tough one. I think with an extra auto, it could go higher than expected. But I really want it in the 5s. The 5s would make sense to me. But the good thing is that we know the last couple of Dutch auctions, they've been getting lower than expected. So I'm hoping this is the same. But this is one of those releases that everyone's going to be going for. But I'm hoping that we do hold the line and it doesn't get too crazy. UFC got down to 583. One level above the bottom out price. Like, there's a lot of value there. You're thinking it won't get under a 6? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. With 2 autos, 1 numbered, 2 more purple star parallels, you could really see, it's stalling out around that 600 mark. Then you got the downtowns. I think some people did buy multiples. I was super surprised that it got that low. What's going on? Let's get some first off the line Optic today. WWE Kabooms and Revolution, nice. Always good to have something to chase. All right, we're at 975. We dropped the first level. We're dropping every 5 minutes, $25. First offline Optic. Donruss NFL trading card box. Those are finally coming in. Let's see here. Optic. We just gotta hold the line to the bottom out price. That's wishful thinking, I think. We'll probably start looking on the high side of 6 and then see how things are going. The extra auto, it definitely brings some value there. Even though, like you're saying, if they did raise it up to 50, that is a difference. And that's why it's so important to check it out to see does it make sense or not with the first off the line exclusives. We got, if we go to eBay, look, $559. Here's one for $500. These are regular hobby boxes. The lowest I saw it was for $475. Look, someone already has a box up for pre-sale for $1,000. Yeah, if we can get in the 5s, I think we would be doing okay. Got Impeccable on Thursday. Loaded with first off, or Dutch auctions. I want to say first off the line because we had a premium set yesterday. Already, right? Probably see these. I'm thinking probably secondary market like around 8 once everything like settles down. And then we got to see where it sells out at. But, you know, we've been seeing Dutch auctions go below where they probably should sell out at. So that's I'm hoping we're going to see something like that where we're all going to be surprised and we're going to just keep buying more and more as it gets lower and lower. I like it in the 5s. If we can get it, pre-orders are ranging from like 6 to 500, with most at like that 550 to 500 mark. So if we can get close to where pre-orders are at with an extra auto, I think that's a good price. Now, of course, could you start buying a little bit higher and then average your cost out as it gets lower and lower every $25? That there might be a smart play rather than waiting till pre-orders. Getting at a point where it sells out. Yeah, there are pros and cons to Dutch auctions. But when it comes to Dutch auctions, you know, find the price where it makes sense to you. You know, don't overextend yourself and buy too high. Don't FOMO. If it doesn't get to the price point where you like it and it sells out, that's okay. You know, like products like this, you always want to get in and buy some like you want at least one box, right? But if for some reason these sell out like at 700, it's like, okay, I'm gonna pass on that. Um, but if it does start, getting, the 6, have that range of like, I like it here. And then you got to think it's going down $25, right? So $25, if you like it at $5.50, do you like it at $5.75? Is that going to be that big of a difference? Is that going to break you? Yeah, let me look on that. Let me see. Let me pull Optic from last year up and see. Go here. We're at 950. We're 10 minutes in. This is still super high, so don't buy. We're looking at first off the line 2022 Optic NFL football. We're in a Dutch auction format where you buy it at wherever the price is, and you buy, that's the price you'll get, even if it keeps going down. So you could buy it right now at $9.50, but if it kept going down, I could buy it at $500, and wherever it sells out at, that's where it sells out at. Let me see where it sold out last year. Let me see if I should have that information. Let's see where is Dutch auctions. Optic. I'm thinking in the fives. In the fives, I mean, that's what I'm hoping. 2021. So last year, let's see, it sold out 946, 1750 to 500, and you got, make sure 21. Yep, one purple star auto, one additional auto, 10 parallels numbered to 8, 4 inserts including one purple star insert, and 20 rated rookies per box. It doesn't say the numbered on them. And that was off of Panini. But yeah, last year, different, right? 946. I'm glad prices are coming down. So you are getting, if we read it, you're getting a purple star auto. So right here, look for one purple star auto number to 50 or less, one additional auto, 11 parallels, including 8 numbered cards, one purple star number to 15, 3 inserts, one purple star insert to 25, and 20 rated rookies. Hey, well, no problem, someone VIP. We're here to make some money, have some fun, get it at the right price. Maybe we don't get it because it doesn't go to the right price. But yeah, I think with anything, we can all make a little bit of money, or at least attempt to, and find it at the right price. We're all buying at different prices because of different reasons. Are you ripping, flipping, breaking, or holding? All those could have different price points. I really like Optic and rated rookies. So I might say, hey, I really need to get a box, so I'm okay to pay a little bit higher than if someone's thinking about flipping or breaking it, or maybe they're gonna rip it open and try to grade the cards or sell. Like, everyone has different reasons of buying, and at the same time, different price points that you feel comfortable at buying at. Maybe my price point is way different than yours, and you're like, that's way too high, or vice versa. But yeah, we will keep doing it. We will keep going live. All the Dutch auctions. We got Tops now in on the action. So we should have a full calendar for a while. A few months ago, and it's forever stuck. You could sit and wait. You could always try to reach out to Panini, like send them an email. What's their, is it CS at PaniniAmerica.net? I believe their customer service email is. And just keep spamming them. But yeah, once you get a ticket in, I usually will send an email and then try to send another email. Let's see, do they have a checklist yet for these? Yeah, I don't think. Let's see, Beckett, where are you? But yeah, that's another thing, right? Where we kind of need to see what they're gonna do. I think today it's super important. Like someone was mentioning about, like, is there going to be Brock Purdy autos? Yes or no? How many? Is he just in the base set? Because that could be a big difference of price if, you know, certain players aren't in it or they're limited to. We're at 925 right now. Yep, that is what is in the box. Looks pretty good. That extra auto, that's a thing that will drive that price up a little bit. And we could see it go a little bit higher. Of course, this is a high demand product. The blasters keep selling out or going in and out of stock on Target. So I would expect the same with first off the line. Oh, we got another 3 minutes. We're gonna be down to 900. Still on the high side. Yeah, select an optic. Prism has grown on me, but I think it's just because, you know, it's what everyone wants. Everyone wants to open it. I'd say I like optic personally with the rated rookies. I'd go optic. I like select. I just don't like that they have so many cards, and now they have five different levels, so it really waters down the product unless they'd make that like a short print or something. It's the only thing why I don't like select. It's just, you know, too many base cards of the same player. It's cool, but it's not cool. And Prism, you know, Prism is worth money, so I like it. But yeah, optic rated rookies are the best. Are the best. $500s. I will check these out again. It's so pretty. This is what we want. We're gonna be going downtown hunting. A regular hobby, so Dad will go to that. Yeah, it's gonna be probably tough to get in the fives. Like if it did get in the fives, I think that, you know, I mean, I would love for it to get, because like the cheapest is around $500 on eBay. If we could get, if it got close to pre-orders, I think we have to pick up. And if you know, depending on what you're trying to do, if you really want a box of this, you probably want to start looking a little bit higher than that, maybe above 600, and then as the price goes down, you buy more and average that cost out, so you don't get stuck too high. Could it sell out at 650? It could. It really could. Because you're looking at the difference between 650 and 550. It seems like a big amount, but it's only 4 level changes. It's not that big of a difference. We're talking about $25. It'll be all bought up if it does get down there. Yeah. Once it gets down there, like it's either gonna, either the big guys are gonna buy it all, and I think if it did get to 550, I think we are gonna be buying it because it's right at the high side of pre-orders. We can probably see these all day at $700 to $800 on the secondary market with that extra auto. We're at $900, 20 minutes in of this first off the line 22 Donruss Optic NFL trading card box. Panini has been kind of hit or miss. Some products you get it right away. Sometimes they'll overnight it, and then sometimes you're waiting until like release day, or maybe like there's been times where you don't get the product until like after. And I think it all depends on where you live, but they should do a better job or have a grace period in between first off the line and regular hobby box. So not just a week difference, it should be at 2 weeks. So when you do get your product, you have a week to open it, sell it, and that's all that's out there. Because you can run into, if this stuff sells out too high and there's a big enough gap between regular hobby boxes and first off the line boxes, that can create a problem too, where some people may not care about the first off the line exclusives, or they think it's too high. Right, yeah. I just wish it just gave us a little bit more time in between. So people would have all their attention on first off the line, and people would want to pay a premium, and then not next week, give us 2 weeks. And I think we would all be okay with that. Just a little bit. I'm hoping they go down to 600. We just gotta hold the line. We can buy 12 at a time, so 12 boxes per case. So once it does get down, start getting close to pre-orders, people are gonna be buying cases, multiple of them, and then as it goes down, so it can sell out quick. Different days, okay. Yeah. Sometimes it's tough when you're waiting on your first off the line, and you start seeing people break already on whatnot, or you're like, that's not good, and you're just waiting. We're at $900. Yeah, 600 would be. I still think at 600 there's value there with the first off the line and the extra auto. It wouldn't be bad. There's definitely going to be some value there, depending on what you're doing with it. But if you're buying 10 or a case, you definitely will be able to do something with it. If you're flipping or breaking, people are going to want to open this. We're all going to want to open it. Resell. They drop it off and you just hand it off. That's the way to do it. It's a lot easier. There's no cleanup. Here you go. It drops it off, and you drop it off somewhere else. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, some people think there's something wrong with that, but if you are in this hobby, you are doing some kind of flipping or reselling. In one way or another, you are participating. We're at $900. We're going to go down into the 800s. We're going down $25 in the first 30 minutes still. For some optic first off the line. We've been getting we're getting for Dutch auctions back to back. Topps is doing it. I haven't seen if Topps has shipped out Spowman Sapphire. Has anyone else gotten any emails? I don't have It's not on this phone. It's on another email. I'll have to check. I will have to check. All right, we're going to 875. I haven't checked yet if we better not be getting high volume this high up. Are you banned from Tops? Why are you? Good point. Yeah, you know, you have to. You have to, and it's almost like for some reason for when people started to retail, or like things go up, things go down. Like, why does a box of 2017 Prism sell for so much? Why doesn't it just sell for the retail price? It's like, if you have a problem with people flipping or trying to make money, then what? Should we just say that nothing's worth anything? And it's like you go to a card show to buy and sell and try to get a good deal. And then if you buy or you sell, then you want to resell it. And maybe you're doing it for your collection or your PC, or yeah, it's always strange when people talk about flippers. You need flippers. You need people to buy and sell things. You buy and sell on eBay, you're a flipper. If you grade cards, you're a flipper. If you open a pack and you sell that card for more, you're a flipper. Like, if you go to card shows and you're buying and selling, you're a flipper. If you buy retail, you're a flipper, and you try to resell it. All right, we're at 875. You never told us why you were banned from Tops. How do you get banned? It's such a strange thing when, you know, people say that, and like, you want scarcity, you want demand. Like, Monopoly Prism is if everyone wants it because you couldn't get it, so that creates the buzz. People are like, oh man, I want this. Oh man, there are all these hits in here, and if one person can get it all, it just, you know, it's supply and demand, and you get a premium for your work to get it, for however you do get it. They keep canceling your orders. That's no fun. Yeah, and yeah, when it comes to, like, it should be the market dictates where the price goes, right? And if people want something, so you need a buyer and you need a seller, and you need both. Now, we see it at Walmart and Targets. There's stuff that just sits on the shelves because no one wants it, so there's no demand, so it just sits there. But if that was a hot product or it was limited, people would go, they'd be searching for it, they would want it. It's like when I send in cards to PSA and then they become 10s, I'm not going to sell that for what a raw is. I'm there to try to make that card worth more money and then sell it at a premium, so you just do it over again. If you had that mindset on everything, you know, you just sell it for whatever you bought it for. Or a card was worth $10 10 years ago, but now it's worth $1,000. Should you sell it for 10? Right. If there was no flippers, there, like, everything would crash. You got to buy and sell. It could be prospecting. Hey man, I think this player is gonna blow up here in a year. And you're buying them all, you know, $1, $10, and all of a sudden in a year you're selling these cards for $100, or you get it graded. Yeah, good point. It's always very satisfying when you do find something, or you get something that's worth something that everyone wants, and it is a good feeling. We all need each other to go full circle. Right. What's the price we're looking at? We'll probably want to start looking in the 6s. That's probably on the high side. And then it'll probably start getting harder as we get closer to the pre-order prices. In the 500s. The high side is probably like 550. The low side is $4.99 for a regular hobby box. And you know that's a good a price point to be looking at. Of course, if it goes lower than that, then of course it's like a full send. I think anything in that pre-order price, you're going to be getting value. All right, we're at 8:50. We're 30 minutes in. 30 minutes in this Dutch auction. We're going down $25. So we'll be at what, another every 4 levels is $100. Yeah, 500s is going to be tough. If it gets in the fives, I think you would want to start buying, or buy as many as you can. As it gets lower and lower, cost average it down. I'm hoping that with the, I mean, this is just a hot product. Everyone wants it. We can hope for a soft Dutch auction, and we're holding the line. And we can buy a little bit higher, and then buy more and more and more as it goes down. But I do like, we pretty much know it probably won't get to 400, but it gives us some room that if it did go down, there's some, what is it, 150 from the high side of pre-orders. So, like, I don't like the Dutch auctions where, like a lot of the basketball ones, where the bottom out price is at where pre-orders are at. So Panini does a good job of putting that bottom out price, knowing, hey, I don't want it to go lower than that. You get a couple of days. Oh, cool. Yeah. Tell them to come on down. Talk shop for the first hour. Figure out where we want to buy this at. We all got different price points, different reasons to buy. That's what it seems that everyone's talking. Everything's crashing, but even in a crashing market, you can make some money. You just gotta. I think when it comes to singles, you just gotta be out there first, list it, sell it, get rid of it, and even you gotta be very selective on probably some products even to grade, because if it's taking 30 days or you're paying a premium where it's coming back in a couple weeks. Because those prices can just start ticking down depending on the product, and then you get it back and you're like, was it even worth sending it in? It'll be 750 to 800 a month from now. Yeah, around 6. Yeah, with 2 autos, 750, 800. I could definitely see that. And that's why if it does go in the 5s, like it's gonna be good value. And even at 6, we're only 2 levels away from the high side of pre-orders, so it's not bad. Yeah, people have them already up on eBay. Nice. Where did you find that at Walmart? Correct. There's a purple star auto and then an additional auto in these. So one more auto and you're getting 3 purple star parallels. All right, we're going to be going to 825. Right, started at 750, 1750, sold at 946. It's a good thing that prices are coming down. And last year and the year before, just insane. And at these prices, if you are opening a box, it's a lot easier to get your. Doesn't mean you're gonna get your money back, but you don't have to hit something super big. Or if you do hit something decent, it's like, okay, I'm making a little bit of profit, or I'm breaking even. Yeah, those optic blasters going in and out of stock. You can get downtowns, Super Bowl downtowns. We're at 825. Some gold vinyl action in those. Some autos. See a boob. Love to waste money. I went to Dallas on Saturday, and the place was just packed, and people were exchanging money, and like you said, it was young kids. It was all different ages. Like I'm seeing, young kids doing $5,000 deals, like just cards and money are just moving, and then you go over here, moving. Even with all you see all these videos, it's like the videos I see is that you're comparing data from 2 years ago. And it's like, oh my god, it dropped so much. Of course, if you held on to a lot of cards 2 years ago or a year ago, you probably see it go down. But if you're doing short term flipping, getting deals at 70%, 80%, and then turning that profit and just flipping it again, it doesn't matter as much, I don't think, if things are crashing. Especially like the hot thing comes out or the hot player, you move on it and you just keep doing it over and over again. But if you do go to these card shows, it doesn't mean if like the big ones or small ones, people are moving stuff, people are making deals, and you just maybe just some stuff, maybe just not fall in love with stuff, or get rid of it. Even if you're like it's going down and you're underwater, would you rather get rid of it now or wait until you're really underwater? Just let it go. Even if you're making some type of profits. Some people, and even I sometimes do it where, oh man, it's worth this, but if no one's buying it and someone offers you, $50 or $100 less, you might as well sell it. And then just keep doing it. Right, yeah. If you can't hit a big card, and then you can always trade up or always sell up. Even with your PC stuff, you got a bunch of PC stuff. Because I always say everything that I have is for sale. I like Julio Rodriguez, so I'm always like trading up or selling up. And if someone gives a price on something and I can make some money on it, I can always buy that card back. Like this is a good example. Julio Rodriguez stuff is on clearance right now, and you can find some really good deals on him. And so I'm looking, right? And then, when he starts playing better, he'll go up and then flip it, and then just that cycle. Right now, let's see, my best is probably, I got a Julio and Bobby Witt on card auto to 199 PSA 10. That's probably the best one. I'm always selling them, so I will hold on to something for a month or so, or maybe a week, and then I will sell it. I've ran through a lot of autos and just different stuff with Julio stuff, and that was like his. I just bought like a Julio to 99 for a couple hundred. I probably could have got it a little bit less, but his stuff is just so cheap right now. And then you just got to think about, like, I believe in him. I'm a Seattle Mariners fan too, so it's and I think he's gonna come back. He's just watching Strike 3 a lot right now. Right, yeah. He'll come out of it, and it seems a couple of these guys from that class they're in a slump. So, buy low. I'm buying a lot of trying to find, raw autos so I can send it in and grade. I hope he's not the next Kyle Lewis. 6 blasters from Target, nice. we're probably thinking around 6. Probably start looking a little bit higher to see if we're getting high volume or not. I haven't checked yet. I'll check right now to see, are we getting high volume? We're at $800. I'm getting right in right now. Yeah, no issue checking out right now at 800, which that's good. I mean, we still have, we'll be down to 700 by the time we get to that first hour. $800 for first off the line Optic football. If your first time joining this, our live streams, we go live for all the Panini Dutch auctions, first off the line, online exclusives, the premium sets, Panini packs. We just did our first Topps Fanatics Dutch auction with Bowman Sapphire on Friday. But yeah, we go live on all of them. If you do like this kind of stuff, subscribe to the channel. Doesn't matter what it is, even if it's something that, if it's like a baseball, Panini or something, or we go live for it. So some Dutch auctions seem a little bit slower than others because, you know, no one's buying. But they're all fun. Right, yeah. There's definitely some stills out there. I saw some. What was it? It was number to 25 on card auto Topps now. 2 sold for $230 and like $250. I mean, I think probably on Topps last year those were selling for like $500-600 to 25. And once he starts hitting again, yeah, he's gonna be all right. He's gonna be all right. George Kirby, that's another one. I don't have much of him. I should. Yeah, Super Bowl downtowns are in retail. I would think that those would be in hobby and first off the line as well. We're at $800. We got 2 minutes left. Do we go down another level change for some Optic NFL first off the line? I agree. Yeah, Kirby, I think, is another good pickup. And with him being a pitcher, you can probably find some value on that. Where, you know, not everyone's collecting those pitchers. Stevie Aoki auto. What is that going for? I know he assigns a lot. Alright, we got a minute left. We're coming up on 15 minutes until the first hour is over. For some Optic NFL first off the line. Still think it's a little high. Yeah, those laser print downtowns are nice. 1 per 20 blasters. Yeah. A case. Did you sell your Purdy? That's good. Like, I mean, we don't know what's going to happen in San Francisco. Is he going to be playing? Is Trey Lance going to come back? Yeah, sell, sell, sell. All right, we're gonna be at 775. Let's see if we can check out or not. All right, no issue. Good, 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 good. We can still no high volume. Nice. Oh wait, it says saying high volume now. There's no way. Come on, guys. Why are we getting high volume at 775? This is way too high to be buying. Everyone just has to be checking right now. Hold the line. Hold the line. We're 45 minutes in. High volume. Don't let FOMO get you. Don't let FOMO get you. We're looking at 840 out the door. It's too high. Don't buy. Don't buy right here. Don't FOMO. That's right. That's right. Yeah, it's too high. It is too high right now. The good thing when stuff sells out high, that means that I didn't buy anything. Purdy, okay. Yeah, Purdy. Yeah, if he can stay healthy, and then they got to figure out what are they gonna do with Trey Lance. Are they gonna keep him? We're looking about like 550 to 500 on the low end. If we look at here, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Some optic. The one thing I don't like, the colors on the box. I think it's that little bland. I know it doesn't matter, but it's not popping like last year with that bright orange. $2022. All right, optic hobby box. All right, let's pull this up. Go. 544 is the average price. You can get eBay for 500, and we're looking at like 540, 479. I saw for 475 on eBay like a couple weeks ago. So that is where we are looking at. Panini's probably going to come in at like 5 because they've been coming lower when it comes to after the first off the line and on release day. They've been beating everyone lately. What's going on? What's up? Hold the line. I'm with you. I am with you, Wolfgang. Yeah, it'd be nice if normal hobby was around 250. Yeah. Yeah, high volume already in the 700s, the high 700s. And I think people are just probably checking, getting, make sure that you're logged in, seeing. It's always good to, practice until it gets to those moments where it's like we need to check out. Something goes wrong, we don't want that to happen. Make sure you're logged in, you got credit cards saved. If you don't have credit cards saved, you can always buy like an NFT pack for $5 or $10. Okay, so that's probably the green. I look at that box, I'm like, man, that's an ugly box. Right. Is it this one? Let's see, where is it? Oh, where is it? Is it here? We go. I think is it here? This one here. Yeah, it looks like those little cups that you get, or like at a little fast food restaurant. Your hand still hurt? Yeah, that on the Panini drop, that was tough. I was talking to someone, and some people, if if they have a rep, they were able to, get multiple cases of those Monopoly blasters from Panini, so they didn't have to go through the when it dropped. So some people did not have to go through that. Yeah, yeah. This has to be the Purple Stars one. We're at 750 for Optic first off the line NFL. Still about $200 away from the high side of pre-orders. About $150 until we're already seeing high volume. So could it sell out in the next $100, the next 4 levels? We're going down $25 a level. I hope it doesn't. But you could easily see these, reselling for around $8. So at 650, could it happen? Even at 650, you're still looking at around about $700. Do. This has to be another purple star. Another purple star. All right, we got 3 minutes left. For the pre-order, you would have to be in contact with someone with Panini. Probably, you're probably buying. If you're talking about the Monopoly. Now, pre-orders for regular hobby boxes are, on eBay, big on online retailers. You can get those right now in that 550, to like 540 mark, as low as if we're talking about Optic, and then eBay has it for $4.99, and then right here $4.99. Let's see how many they got here. So we're looking at 4 more, so we got more than 10 available at 500. This is probably where I think Panini's going to have it at 500. All right, we got 2 minutes left. 946 last year, a lot higher. Started at 1750 last year, so the prices are coming down. I still think prices are probably $100 higher than they need to be. But around that $500 mark, man, it's a big difference between, you think about what 2020, boxes were going for a regular hobby box, like what, $1,100, $1,200, $1,300. A better draft class. Yeah, if we're talking about like quarterbacks, yeah, there's more. I mean, you got what Fields is. I think is still a guy to go for. Trevor Lawrence. And then we got what, Purdy and Pickett. We got some, mid-level quarterbacks, which they haven't done anything. That's Peach. Yeah. The price difference is good. We're getting back down. Hopefully they can rein in retail as well with the hobby boxes, because then you have that argument, what's better to go for? 20 blasters or a box of hobby. Which one would you rather do? I think I'd rather do the first off the line with Optic than 20, but 20 blasters, you should be getting at least one downtown if it is a sealed case. All right, we're gonna be going down to 725. Let's see if there's any issues checking out. Here we got 10 seconds left. For Optic NFL first off the line. We're coming up on that first hour. All right, no high volume. Come on now. 725. It's just spinning for me. Just spinning. Oh no, man. High volume. There's no way. Who's buying? Who's buying at 725? Is anyone buying? You gotta be kidding me. High volume. Okay, I'm getting in now. Finally getting in. Finally. And you can spam, you know, the buy now button. You can go through the cart. You just got to be careful that the price changes, or you might be paying a little bit higher than expected. Purple Stars to downtown. Every box gets a downtown. Hold the line, Ziggy. Let's do it. Hold, hold, hold. I would be okay with that. Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting how those exclusive contracts play out if Panini can't have autos. Would that make the boxes go down? You know, if you know, if those guys do have exclusives, but they'll have other autos of players that don't have exclusives. I think Fanatics is probably trying to get Panini. But yeah, I mean, as long as they have a license, and those big, of course, if those big time players don't have autos, maybe the boxes are cheaper, and if they're cheaper, I'm okay with it. Can you just be going for numbering and colors? Ready, seeing. But it'd be nice if just all the brands could have autos in the license and just, you know, have everyone compete. We buy what we like, and you know we would still be buying the Prism. We would buy the Topps Chrome. We would buy the Upper Deck, whatever that hot item is, the high end stuff. We would be buying it. It's not like, I don't think it would cause it, like, we'd still be spending, but just money all around. Off the line. All right, we got 2 minutes left. We're going to go to 700. Yeah, if that's the case, if they're gonna do it, I still think we would be buying. I think on, was it Panini Donruss Baseball? It's showing only the prospects and the Hall of Famers. So if it's showing that they're not going to have the actual players in the set. So that's going to be strange if it's just prospects. I mean, it could be cool. I'm not really a big fan of Panini Baseball because they don't have license. But I think right now it's only prospects and Hall of Famers, or people who are out of the league, that are going to be in that set because they don't have a deal in place with the players that are actually playing right now. All right, we got a minute left. We're going to be going down to 700. Yeah, prospects and bets, right? That's interesting. I mean, Panini stuff is fairly cheap when it comes to baseball, and you'd be surprised. The first off the line stuff does pretty well. It usually hits the bottom out price, but you can, a lot of that stuff you can make $50 a box. People are buying it. You just, you know, get rid of it. Don't hold on to it. And there's a lot of hits and a lot of color, a lot of autos in those boxes. All right, we got 36. We're going down to 700. I think on release day, we're probably looking at like around 500 for a regular hobby box. Yeah, Yeah, Purdy's still up in the air. Is he going to be playing or not? All right. We haven't seen high volume. We're getting down to 700. Who's buying at 700? Who is buying? Who's holding? Oh, high volume. Come on, man. 700. We are an hour in. We've gone down $300. We're halfway there for Optic first off the line football. I finally got in. I think just a lot of people are tuning in and watching Panini, and you know, everyone. I'm not saying tuning in for the live stream, but people are watching. This is one of the bigger products. So first off the line. All right. Still getting that high volume action. All right, we got 4 levels until we get to 600. Let's hold the line. Hold the line. Are you jumping in at 650? 550 is my guess. 550. Yeah, it'd be so cool with Optic and Prism if they had licensed products. Like, we would be buying, like, those would be really. I mean, it looks cool, but it's just something looks off when they got a blank hat on or a blank jersey on, or you're only seeing them swing through the, you know, on the back end of their swing. You're looking at 525. Let's buy at 430. Hey man, if it got to 430, I'm there. I'm there. I'm buying. What's good, NK? 946. 946 is sold out. Starting out price was $17.50 on those. I think it went down to $7.50 on those for the bottom out last year, or the floor, or around about 500 on eBay. Correct. Yeah, big difference in price. You're getting 3 purple stars in here. You get an extra auto compared to the regular hobby box, so that, you know, bumps it up already a little bit higher. So I wouldn't be surprised if it did sell out in the 600s, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did get in the 500. I think of the 500s, it will be harder to check out, since we are already seeing high volume. And then, you know, depending on how many you're buying, or it's always good, you know, to, if you can, you know, buy a little bit higher and cost average down, find whatever that price point is that you like, and go down. As it keeps going down, you can buy more. That way, if you do buy a little bit higher, you know, it's going to average out. So we're at 700. We've got 2 minutes left. Right. You know, back at and I must have been like 5th, 6th grade, and we had a Seahawk lineman come in for our DARE graduation, and I can't remember if I was what I was wearing, but like, I wanted him to sign my shoe, but that's what he said. He's like, I can't sign these because I'm signed with I think I forget. I think he said he was signed with Reebok because I had Nike on. I was like, you can't sign my shoe? Like, who's gonna know? Like, no one's gonna know this. No one knows who you are. But yeah, he's like, I can't sign these because these are Nike. I'm signed with Reeboks. All right, $700. We're gonna be in the 600s here. 675. Who's buying here? Who's not buying? Who's holding the line? I'm holding a little bit longer. All right, let's see if we can check out. Okay, right. You got 20 seconds. Waiting till 6. All right. Yeah, 6. 6 seems like a good number. I think that's a number that if we can get past it, then it'll probably go down a couple levels. But if not, I'll get high volume out the gate. Okay, 675. All right, high volume. Is anyone getting through right away through the buy now button? Remember, you don't have to go through the buy now button if you don't want to. Panini lets you go through the cart. Topps does not let you go through. It locks in the price, so you have to delete it. High volume, man. Are people really buying here? Come on, hold the line. Hold the line. I still think this is a little bit high, but if you do really want a box, you see, still. Alright, I'm getting in now. That's scary. We're at 675. Next level, we're gonna be about $100 above the high side of pre-orders. So people are probably buying this high, but people are checking too. So you just got to think, you got to weigh your options out. Is it worth it to buy a little bit higher at, you just got to look, it's $25 a level. So $100 is only for 4 levels. It does seem like a big jump because you are looking at $100 different, but it really could sell out in the 6s. If you got a new card, you'd want to, like, you'd have to buy something, like an NFT pack, or you can wait when you are buying the item, which that could take extra time. So, NFT pack is the best way to go about it. Sometimes they're $5. Most of them are $10. $5.50. Okay. Oh, okay. I can see it. Yeah, yeah. Wearing the wrong shoe if you're sponsored. You look at, like, the UFC has had players take off their shoes because they're not sponsored by Jordans. It's like, what? It won't let me. Interesting. Let's see. Let me refresh this. Hold the line. Hold the line. That's right. I wouldn't be able to see that because I have it added to my card already. So we're at 675. Hold the line. Hold the line. So it won't let you add. Can you add your PayPal information or your Apple Pay? If you are just joining us, first out the line, Optic, NFL, Hobby Box. We're at 675 high volume. Yeah. We gotta hold. If you haven't yet, hit that like button. It's cool to see. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. We go live for all the Dutch auctions. Almost to 2,200 subscribers, so we're getting there. It's gonna go at 600. It definitely could. It definitely could. And once it gets in the 5s, it's gonna be. It really could go at any time. But find that price that you like. You don't want to be left out in the cold if it does sell out. At the same time, you don't want to buy too high. I can say the first time you do buy a box on a Dutch auction, it does get a little stress off if you do pay a little bit of a premium. Because you can say, I already got a box. I'm going to be okay. And it all depends on what you're doing with it. Are you ripping it, flipping it, breaking it, or holding it? There's all different price points on what you are trying to do with it. We're at what, 675, so we're looking at 3 more level changes. So we're about to change on this net. We're gonna be at 650 here. Let's see here. We're at 650. High volume is still pumping hard. Could it sell out this high at 650? I hope not. I hope not. You're still looking at close to 700 a box. Not in 2022. Should we be paying that much? Alright, I got it easy that time. Alright, easy. Easy peasy. Easy. Yeah, so yeah, in 10 minutes now. We're looking at 2 level changes, and we'll be at 600. Alright, 650. We're at 650 right now. Yeah, taxes are rough. They're always rough. You're thinking, hey, it's going to be this, and then it's add that tax. The tax man wants his money. Yeah, the downtowns, you know, any low numbered stuff. The downtowns and what is it? The light moves. What is it? Lights out or light it up, I believe. But the purple star stuff, it really depends on, like, is it just a base auto? Is it a low numbered Kenny Pickett or a low numbered Purdy, or, you know, the low number stuff is going to be the stuff that's going to be worth money. Like the base stuff, not so much. Even the autos. Of course, like, I'd be okay getting a base auto of those guys. Yeah, light it up looks cool. Yeah, that is cool. That is cool. And then downtown, everyone wants to go downtown hunting. It's all about 1050 to 12. I think this is a good price. Okay, 650. Yeah, with 2 autos at 650, you're still probably looking at a secondary market around 758 on here. And once people start seeing it, they're gonna get hyped. They're gonna get hyped with some motion to protest the taxes. Wouldn't it be nice, no taxes on sports cards? And on, I mean, some sites you are able to, you know, if you have a business. But yeah, if you just be, you know, you walk into a card shop, you always ask, is this the, you know, out the door price? Can we make it the out the door price? Yeah, Purdy, we don't know when he's coming back. Is Trey Lance going to step in? Is it going to be a battle? At 1K? I wouldn't be surprised at 1K, especially depending on if it, you know, where it sells out at. The 2 autos. I'd be okay with that, especially if we pick up some boxes in the next couple levels. Money just bleeding through our economy. Yeah, I think we can all agree taxes. We don't. Taxes get you. Yeah, that's another thing is once things start getting pulled, they can, you know, stuff, you know, adjust. Those influencer boxes, yeah. We're at 650, a minute left. We're gonna be down to 625. A lot of people think that 600 mark is where it's gonna go. Are we pressing our luck? Are you gonna be buying? Yeah. All right, 30 seconds. We Brock Purdy autos. All right. We're gonna be trading sports cards. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. We're going new currency, sports cards. Sports cards. All right, good luck if you are going here. We are going to be seeing high volume at 625. We've been seeing it at every single level. Spam, spam, spam. You can always go through the cart. Yeah, cash. You know, cash is all right. High volume, high volume, high volume, high volume. We're at 625. Can we get it into the 500s? Can we? Come on, come on. Who's buying right now? Has anyone picked up any yet? Come on, high volume. Alright, still getting it. You can buy 12 at a time per transaction, as many times as you want. We're at 625. Does it sell out above 600 at 625? Let me refresh this page. Still getting high volume over here. Now remember, you don't have to go. Okay, I'm finally getting in. All right. Who's buying? Who's not buying? You just grabbed a case. It's not a bad price at a 625. I think it really could sell out at any time now. Yeah, that's not good. 50% loss. So maybe cards is the way to go. Yeah, you just got buy and sell, flip, flip, flip. Don't get stuck in on anything, wax or singles. Still holding. Some people are holding. Some people are going to be cost averaging down. Hold the line. Hold the line. Got to. Okay. Cool, cool. Congrats, Will. You can't get any in your cart. All right. It's still there. Still showing. It's still showing. Keep spamming it if you don't have it in your cart yet. We're at 625. With if you are just joining us, this is first off the line. We're in the second hour. Bottom out price is 400. We're going to be at 600 here. Can we get into the 500s? It's going soon. Good luck, boys. I think that's what everyone is thinking. Five. What we got? All right, 1 minute. 1 minute. Let's see here. All right. There.
Is this a new one?
I think. If not, use
Just message me.
Okay. Uh-oh, did it sell out? Did it sell out at 625? Out of stock at 625. If you did pick it up, congrats. It's gone. It's gone. It didn't. See, We were saying it's gonna sell out before it gets to 6. Out of stock. If you picked it up, I was gonna start buying next round. I pressed my luck too much. About to spin. A person will buy it. Right, yeah, it's a little like it with the extra auto in it, you're looking at these are going to be selling for 800 all day or more. And that's the thing is that you got to find that point, that price point that you like. Now, I could be frustrated because I was going to start buying at 6. But that's what I said. I was going to start buying at 6, and I knew there was a possibility that it could sell out sooner than that. Because then it's like, well, if I like it at 6, why not I buy at 650 or 675? But if you did get it, congrats for some Optic first off the line. Yeah, with taxes at you're looking at almost $700 a box, and it all depends on what you are going to do with it. Are you ripping, flipping, breaking, holding? Those could all have different price points. Now, you can always say, well, I'm going to go buy a case of blasters, right? Because you're getting a guaranteed downtown. Would that be another way? You can get gold vinyls in those. You can get autos in there. So there's different ways to look at it, but yeah, I mean you got to pick that price. 625. I was thinking that 600 mark was going to be hard to get under. Anything in the 5s was going to be just great value because at 550 was the high side of pre-orders. Right, the instant regret when you're like, man, $25 was it? I'm not too bent out of shape on it. I know 625. There's still really good value there. At 625, you're definitely going to be able to make your money back if you are trying to flip it or break it. If this kind of stuff people want to jump in. Now, if you're like, man, I didn't get it, you're looking at a regular hobby box on release day from Panini is going to be about 5. We might be able to see it a little bit cheaper some other places, and then of course, I mean, football doesn't really go down like basketball does, so I think probably we're looking in that like maybe 500 range for a regular hobby box, maybe 475. You might be able to find it in some places. Impeccable, yeah. I want to say pre-orders for Impeccable around 2,000, like that $1,700 to $2,000 range. So they got it priced pretty well here. So I think it's probably going to sell out maybe a little bit higher than 2. I haven't done a lot of research on this, but I think it's going to sell. It probably won't get to the bottom out, but if you really want one, probably around that 2 mark. And then these are getting, let's see, what are you getting here? 5 autos, 3 base, or parallels. One of the following inserts: silver insert, gold insert, or stainless steel, and one of the following. So you're getting a bonus when it comes to the silver, gold, or stainless. You're getting silver logo bar first off the line, silver NBA logo numbered to 8, silver draft logo numbered to 7, or Hall of Fame numbered to 7. You got, it's, you pick that number that you like, and if because sometimes it's like, let's say you liked it at 6 or 575, but then you bought it at 625 because like I really wanted one, but it just kept going down. Because that there can happen too, where you buy it a little bit higher, and then you're like, oh man, it just keeps dropping. But that's where you just gotta say it's $25, $50 when we're talking about a $25 level change. Is that gonna make a difference for you, depending on what you're gonna do with it? Yeah, probably in that like 800, 850 range. A little like I was liking it at 6, and then I wanted to go, but with it being at like 550, it makes sense. $75 on the higher than where pre-orders are at. It's one of the high products. Everyone wants Optic. The good thing is if you didn't buy, I say, well, I save my money for something else. Go buy hobby boxes, blasters. Are we gonna see megas or not? But today, 625, sold out. I was just getting ready to buy. See, sometimes you don't hit, you don't hit, and it happens. It happens, and sometimes you do. Don't buy single boxes. Yeah, hobby pre-orders are like 550. eBay has it at 5. So that 625 is not bad. And select is coming up. Like we do have, and I think those are selling, like pre-orders are like what, 550, 600 for those. I don't like that they added another 100 cards to the base set. And then there's a regular hobby box coming out. All right, this is select right here. Kenneth Walker, Beast Mode 2.0. Yeah, who's gonna be the starting quarterback there? They drafted some more, some pretty good quarterbacks in Seattle. Did 2 more. Let's see, here you're getting 2 autos, 1 mem card, 10 silvers, 5 other prisms, and 6 inserts per box. We look at, select. Let's see what these are going for. Select. And we'll go 2022. Where are we at? 563. And not bad, not bad. 509 on eBay. That's actually not bad with 2 autos in it. That's actually a pretty good deal right there. So that's select. We're looking at probably what in the next month. Let's see. See if we can see when it says these are 609. So yeah, it should be coming out soon. With 2 autos, I mean that's not a bad deal. With 2 autos, because in Optic you're only getting 1 auto in the regular hobby box. That's why these sold out a little bit higher than, and those are things that we got to look at. What are we getting for the first off the line product? Is it worth it? Is it not? Of course, if we can see a checklist, we always want to see a checklist. And then on the low end, we got eBay at 509. That's actually not a bad deal, I don't think. But we are getting what are they called? What's the new level? It's a $500 checklist now, which it's like I like why the sweet level. I just wish like that was like a short print. So now you're getting 5 of each player, which is crazy. It's crazy. Do we need another 100 cards? But today is sold out at 625 Optic NFL. If you did hit, congrats. Congrats. If you didn't, you get to see another day. You get to buy. More products going to be coming out. We got some good stuff on the horizon. Impeccables on Thursday. We'll be going live for that. If you haven't yet, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We go live for all the Dutch auctions. I appreciate you guys' support. These are fun to do, and we will keep doing these. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Check our links below. Facebook group, Discord, Instagram. Always buying, selling, trading, all that good stuff. And I will talk to you guys later. You guys have a good day.